Hey Magic fans, welcome back to the channel. This is your captain speaking here on Captain Clyde's MTG. We're going in for box 3 of Brothers War set boosters. And I'm not gonna lie, the price is lower than I was hoping for these. But I'm also not gonna lie and say that it's actually still better than I actually thought. I mean, after opening it and seeing how cool all of the stuff was, really got to say that I'm happy with at least how the product is engineered, because it is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, really digging it. Ooh, there's a Ramos, very nice. Another rare foil. Interesting, very interesting. So don't forget, guys, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so sub up. Doesn't mean a lot for you, but one little click does do a lot for the channel. Not gonna lie. So in the last video, we talked a little bit. Get that out of the way over there. We talked a little bit about the festival in a box that they're doing for Philadelphia, and I forgot what some of the stuff was. Watch the channel. I'm not going to go through the whole spiel again about what I think about it. But I will talk about some of the things that are in there that I didn't mention before. Ooh, very nice. Mind's Eye. Rare. And Disciple of History. There's some sleeves and stuff in there from... oh, God. What is her name? Alice Norn. Good Lord. It's late and I'm tired. Cut me some slack. And they seem pretty cool. The other thing is there's a Ellis Norn. That's a decent rare. There's an Ellis Norn. That is awful. Ellis Norn playmat, which I'm not gonna lie, looks kind of cool. Wouldn't mind having it, but I mean, I don't think it really justifies getting the whole festival in the box thing. At the end of the day, I just don't think it's got enough value for me to buy it. Oh, very nice Gix. Very nice. But that's really up to you guys. You guys tell me if it's your thing or not. It seems like Wizards is very nice signature. Wizards is really trying to pull off the let me sell to people who normally don't go to Magic cards or Magic tournaments, i.e. tabletop players, because they've noticed... I think in their business model, they really didn't target the tabletop players enough. Kitchen table Magic, I guess, would probably be a better explanation. Probably makes more sense that I say it that way. Because with the shutdowns and everything, that's really what everybody went to, is just, playing with your friends, not going to tournaments. Ooh, 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 ooh. That is sexy. Foil Diabolic Intent. I like it. That bad boy right there. So I think once they realized they had an untapped market, they really started going hard on it. Giggity. Anyway, so I think that's the reason we're seeing a lot of this. The downside to it in general is there's an upside for the casual player who can't get some cards and they can get cool cards to bling out their decks and what have you. The downside is they're targeting that casual player so much that could possibly be part of what's really ruining the game as far as collectability wise, because we're really getting away from the collectability part and more toward the let's make as much as humanly possible to make money and make sure everybody gets a card. So I think that's probably the fear that a lot of people are feeling right now. And I can understand why. And we're really going to have to wait and see if Wizard makes any kind of changes to that. In the trenches again. Oh, look at... I already got one of these. Give me a different one. Give me a mythic. So, decent full rare, but... I think that's some of the reason that people are upset. Some are upset, others are not. I think it's going to depend on what camp you're in. But at the end of the day, I really don't think you should be telling your player base that some things are not for them. Hey, opportunity, look at that. Not worth a whole lot, but Foil Disenchant, it probably is. Just because of the play set. I really don't think you should be telling your player base that some products aren't for them, because whether they're collectors or just regular players in general, everybody's going to want some of the cards or some form of them. And having so many that it becomes hard to keep up is really a feel bad that people don't like, because once a hobby becomes too hard to keep up with or even too expensive, people don't want to play that hobby or do that hobby anymore, at least not to the extent they did before. Everybody has a breaking point when it comes to what they're willing to do for a hobby and what they're willing to expend. And I really think Wizards has found that limit, and I think they're pushing it a little too far. With that said, you know, with the new $1,000 4-pack box coming out with the reprints, I think it will sell halfway decent, if not well, which will give Wizards the idea that it was a good thing to do, causing them to do more things like it. Now, the flip side of that is it will be cool to start with, but I think in the long term, it will do damage to the game in general. Nice foil. And cause players and collectors to run off, much like in Flesh and Blood, to the very, very nice Mishra. Some good mythics in this pack. Just like in Flesh and Blood, when they did a little too much overprinting and they made too many items, all the collectors left the market. The game's still viable. It's still used by players. But they had to tighten up the print run. They had to stop printing so much. They had to stop doing all the extra sets, because once the collectors left, there wasn't enough people buying it to actually make it profitable. I got one of these last time. To actually make it sell like it was. Luckily, Flesh and Blood saw that, made appropriate changes to make a good comeback. I fear Wizards will think they're too big to fail and maybe not make the necessary changes to keep a lot of the collectors, not all of them. Another Ajani? Same box, so that means there's going to be... I got these two in the same box last time, so that means that there's also going to be a GT, and a Karn in here. Let's hope. Anyway. So I just wonder if Wizards are going to figure that out. Very nice. Before most of the collectors leave. I don't think all of them will leave, but a good chunk will, causing the downturn, which will then trigger more people to leave, causing another downturn. Hey, a mirror gallery. Very nice. And it will be very interesting. Why'd I put those up there? It will be very interesting to see what the, finish the row, Clyde, effect on the actual market would be in the long run, which we might not see right away. I mean, we're seeing an immediate one right now, right? And that's our very first Transformer. And then we'll probably see some more later. Ooh, a Ranger of Eos. Very nice. Nice looking Jetfire. Why it's in there backwards, I don't know, but okay. So it's going to be weird to see if they stop soon enough or if they really double down and press their luck to the point of pissing off the rest of the community who hasn't just, at the first sign of this, abandoned ship like the Titanic's going down. So it's going to be interesting to see. You guys tell me down below what you think. I mean, everybody's got an opinion, like buttholes. Ooh, very nice. But at the end of the day, it really does depend on consumer confidence, how people feel, and what they think the future of the game is. So I don't think it will completely cripple Magic if all the collectors leave, but it will cause a serious issue with the money that Wizards make if the whole point to the thing is just to make cards over and over again. Because eventually the secondary market will flood with everything everybody needs to the point where they don't need it. Hey, I think it's the first one of those I've gotten. Nice mythic. Foil rare. And then it won't matter if they're doing reprints because everybody's already bought the ones that they want. And we'll end up in this very weird vacuum of the new stuff will be worth nothing and will continue to be worth nothing. And then no one will buy it except maybe to draft with or something like that. And that may be the rude awakening that Wizards of the Coast don't expect. And yes, it may take them a while to get there, but I do think if they don't change course, they're probably gonna get there. Sadly enough. Hopefully this is well after I'm done retired. but we'll have to wait and see how that goes. So, all right, guys, we're getting close here to the end. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Ooh, a thorn, very nice. Ooh, and a bauble, looking good. Oh, foil gilded lotus. Hello there. Very nice. Don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The comments down below is going to feed that YouTube algorithm, help get some more views for the channel. I would appreciate it. Don't mean much to you. It means a lot for the channel. Thank you very much. For those who have subscribed and keeps coming back for more of my shenanigans, thank you very much. It's nice to know there's more sick, twisted people out there like me. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. And as always, if you want to do a little more or just need some magic stuff, links in the description to the eBay store, Patreon page if you want to support the channel that way. Also, my regular email's in there for the store if you just want to reach out and say, hey. It's always good to hear from the fellow Magic players of the world. Urza's Workshop. So I've noticed there's only one card from the Commander decks now in the boxes from what I'm seeing. Shifting Wall, it's funny. Maybe Wizards heard me about all the Commander cards taking up space in my product. But then again, there's also, Transformers that are in every product. No, the last two boxes has had 6 or more Transformers in it. This one has 2. So apparently the track printing is a little weird because you're not getting exactly 3 on average per box, but some boxes have a buttload more. So we'll have to wait and see. So we might actually start getting less of them as we move forward. Only 4 mythics from the set, though. I don't like that. I'd like to get more mythics from the set and not all this extra shenanigans. I guess that means I'll have to buy or open more draft to get the rest of what I need. Just another Gilded Lotus. Which is okay, I guess. Because they did come out okay, but it is what it is, right? You do what you gotta do. So. Oh, Urzy boy. Alright, last pack, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, remember to be kind. And as always, I hope to see you across from the game table. Later. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy Black Friday. Check out the channels, eBay store, sales.